Thomas and Syed Haris sir. Anil Thomas sir is an aviation engineering professional with qualifications and passion in applied psychology and management. He is an international coach, career counselor, science popularist, and a mentor. Syed Haris sir is a trainer for Macmillan Education. He's an international speaker as well as a mentor. These are some of the leaders of this team, of the Young Empowerment Talks team. And these are some of our young leaders. And so here we are in our episode 12. Hopefully you all have been enjoying our episodes this far. And we feel really thankful to all of you for joining us, supporting us in every way. Thank you so much. This is our agenda for today. I'm just going to give you a few seconds to go over it. So every week we have a theme and all of our sessions are based on the theme. And our theme for this week is Up Against Bullying. Yes, don't stand by, but stand up against bullying. I don't know how many of you have actually experienced bullying. I have. So if you have, this is a really good, this is a really good session for you. And even if you haven't, this is also a good session for you so that you could support those people who have been bullied. This is our guest speaker for today. Her name is Areej Jaffar. Areej Jaffar. If you are interested in listening to our shows and you really want to be a part of our organizing team, please do not hesitate to contact us on these numbers. We will try our best to give you a chance to participate in this, to organize one of the sessions with us. That being said, thank you so much for attending our sessions. Hopefully you are looking forward to today's session. So now I'm going to introduce you to the host. The host is a 14-year-old girl who loves to read and write and edit. She is a part of student lead platform named Poetry United. To further her passion and interests for poetry, she has a YouTube channel and an Instagram account dedicated to poetry and art. With all love and respect, I welcome you, Samrin Zenra.
Thank you, Ria, for that introduction. Hello, everyone. I'm Samreen and the host for today's session. And the topic we will be talking about today is bullying. And bullying is when someone is being hurt either by words or actions on purpose and feels bad because of it, and they have a hard time stopping what is happening to them. This includes physical, verbal, and cyberbullying. And bullying can happen anywhere and to anyone. For example, the motivational speaker Nick Vujicic, who was born without limbs, said that his experiences with bullies had left him feeling intimidated and anxious. He didn't want to tell his parents when he was being bullied because he didn't want to upset them, and he thought he could handle it himself. But he said that he was wrong and that he should have told him. To talk more about bullying today, we have our guest speaker, Ms. Areej Jaffar. She is a public motivational speaker and comedian. She is a distinguished member of the Toastmasters organization since 2013. She is a certified trainer from the Bristol Academy and the office manager for Data United General Trading and Contracting Corporation. Over to you, Ms. Areej.
Hi, everyone. Before we do anything, I need from all of you, if you can, please open your cameras, and I want to do this experiment with you. Don't unmute yourself, keep yourself muted, just open your camera, and you need to follow what I am saying and to do exactly what I am saying. Okay? Thumb up if it's okay. Great. So I want you all to put both hands in your mouth and cover it. And don't take your hands away from your mouth at all until I tell you to do that. Fine? Put your hands there. Yes. Okay, great. I will tell you now just to nod your heads with all the questions I am going to ask. Are you comfortable right now? Little bit, fine. Okay, I'm going to say some words to you, but you should listen to me. You are a loser. You will never succeed in life. You should give up your dreams. You are fat, you are ugly, and you are not good enough. How do you feel? Are you feeling comfortable with what I'm saying? Do you feel like crying? Do you feel like upset and you just want to say, do you accept what I just said? Do you accept it? Don't you feel that you want to shout? You want to shout and tell me stop? Then why you didn't? Why you didn't say something? What stopped you from shouting at me? Because I told you not to? Okay. You can shout out and ask me to stop. Take your hands off and you can speak. You can speak, right? Okay, first of all, I want to tell you, you all are beautiful, you are amazing. It was just an experiment to see if you felt comfortable or not. So I want to ask you 3 questions and I want you to raise your hand. First of all, how does this make you feel? Is it okay to someone to answer me or in the chat, please write. How does this make you feel? Did you feel bad about it when I told you all those negative words? Angry, nice. Yes, mad, great, amazing. So the main idea behind this, why you did not stop me from what I asked you to do, what I've said to you. Let me tell you something. Do you know here somebody who was verbally maybe or physically bullied before and he is now here or she is now here in this meeting? Just nod your head is yes or no. Do you know someone? Have you witnessed someone who is being bullied before and they are now also here with us? Just raise your hand if you did. Even if it was yourself, but don't mention any name. I don't want to know their names. I don't want to know who they are. I don't want to know what they have suffered and what they have been through. But I am here to talk to you and to all of you. And all what I'm going to say, hopefully that one day it will help you to have a better life and to change your future. This is a story of a young girl. She lost her dad when she was 10 years old. Her whole life was crushed. The person who was the source of her happiness, who was her superhero, gone. When he passed away, she decided to fill the emptiness inside her with food. Who don't like food, right? I can see you kids like all the sweets and candies. So she decided to fill her emptiness with food. And let me tell you about food. I am sure you all know the great dish, biryani. How many of you tried biryani before? Yeah? Yes, great one. Your mom's doing great job. Awesome. So her mom, if I will tell you about her biryani, her mom's biryani, she puts all kind of things, meats, rice, oil, you name it. That dish was so heavy. Even McDonald's would say, whoa, that's not healthy. But it was her mom's way to show her love for her and to make her feel happy. She cooked it with love, sprinkled it with care, and served it with passion. And it sure made her temporarily happy with a full stomach and joyful. She thought the love for food could replace the love for her dad. But what happens is that she lost control of herself. Her weight increased rapidly. She reached to 170 kilo. Can you imagine? She got depressed, ashamed of the way she looked, avoiding going out so people wouldn't mock her. And one morning, while she was crossing the street, going out, a group of young men was standing there and laughing loudly and saying, "Hey, you fat cow!" You know, the young men, they started laughing and enjoying their time. They were so happy because they think they own the world. But what happened to that young girl? She rushed to her house, locked herself inside her room, and she stayed there for weeks, crying, hating herself more and more. God, please take me. I cannot live like this anymore. This is the thoughts that came to her head. She had all the time inner voices inside her telling her, "You are not good enough. You are fatty bambula," right? She couldn't stop them. She didn't love her life. She believed what they have said about her. But one day, the young girl, actually at the age of 28, she decided to put an end for all of this. Although she was thinking, I should have started earlier to change my life and be a better person. And if the voices came to her head again and tell her that you are not good enough, you are not gonna succeed, you will not be anything in the future, she used to say, "Shut up!" to make them quiet. They used to disappear. She lost weight. She worked hard and she lost weight. She changed all her life. She started to love and appreciate herself, and she became a very successful person. And proudly saying that this young girl is myself. Ladies and gentlemen, believe me, we can stop bullying. Those people who's bullying us, maybe I will not go and fight them. I'm not asking you to go in a fight with them. I'm not asking you to go and hit them, although you can if you want. I'm not asking you to go in a trouble, but speak up for yourself. Don't just be ashamed or listen to them or believe what they are saying. Maybe they will say so many things about you that in your inner voice, you will think that, what if they were right? But always remember, what if they were wrong? And they are wrong. You need to believe in yourself. You need to stand for yourselves, raising your voice and show the world how strong you are. People who bully you, they are insecure. If you don't know that, I am telling you, they are insecure. They have issues in themselves, and this is why they are bullying others. And let me take this as advantage. If you or anyone, let's say no one, but if you have bullied someone, maybe you didn't mean it, But if you did, stop. What are you doing? It's not fun. We should not bully others, because how we are feeling bad if someone did this to us, we don't want to be the reason for others to feel bad, right? Am I making sense here? If you stay quiet, the bullies will continue as they feel they can get away with it. And you will be feeding their insecurity with your fear. You can stop them by stopping ourselves from believing them. Because our worst enemy is ourselves, not them. Because we allow them to bully us and abuse us. We build our lives thinking that maybe they are right, but they are wrong. So let's start from now, everyone. If someone tried to bully you, what you are going to do? Let me hear from you. Write on the chat what you will do. Exactly true. We can help them as well, like love your enemy as well. Okay. You should stand up. Great. Speak up. Raise your voice. Let them know that they are not controlling you. Your hands, take it out. Take it off and speak up. Because you can change mountain if you want to. If you just raised your voice against them. I wish you can open and we can talk more to open the mic, but it's okay. From now on, you will not keep quiet. You will take your hands off your mouth, as I told you, and you will speak up for yourself. Again, I'm not asking you to fight them, but I'm asking you to at least maybe call your principal, call your teacher, call your parents, let them know what's going on with you. Don't put it on yourself. Don't make those people lower your voice, because your voice should be heard. So ladies and gentlemen, believe in yourself and believe me, you are beautiful. And for that, I want to sing a small song for you. I hope you all will not be annoyed with my voice, but I am fine with it. So you are beautiful, no matter what they say. I forgot the word. I forgot the words. Okay, I forgot the words of the song. But you are beautiful, no matter what they say. You will do great. You will have an amazing life. And can we have time, like, to open the mic and speak with the people, or?
Yes, we can. I can do that.
Okay. So I wish to hear some questions from you. Thank you so much. Any questions? I want to hear from you until I remember the lyrics.
Okay, if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and talk.
Or if you want to write it on the chat, it's okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Hi,
yes.
ma'am. So, have you ever experienced bullying?
Okay, first, Fanan.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, did you really get bullied?
Me, myself? Yes, a lot. You mean they bullied me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I heard a lot of things, but I don't just, now, of course, I don't just
How did you overcome it?
It took me so long to recover from all of those bad feelings and horrible feelings and all of this negativity. It took me very hard time, but I could have get over it earlier, because at that time I didn't have someone to tell me that this is wrong and you don't need to listen to them. I recovered from all of this negativity from myself, because you are the one who is going to change yourself. The first step, I learned that you should not believe them. Don't let your life be built based on what they are saying. So you should believe in yourself. You should stop all those sounds. If someone standing in front of the mirror and saying, like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I'm saying, you don't look good today, I would say, shut up, I look amazing. So this is what you need to do. You give yourself positive words. If people are saying you are ugly, well, the hell with them. I know I am beautiful. You all beautiful. It's not about the way how you look. It's about here from inside. You have to believe in that. And every morning, stand in front of the mirror and say these words to yourself. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am the best one ever. And until this age, I'm still doing this to myself. Of course, I'm 15 years.
I have a question.
Yes, Araya.
I have a question. I'm Arya.
Arya, okay. Then
What
Zara.
did you do when they bullied you?
Okay. Before I learned it the hard way, what I did is locked myself inside my room and cry for days. Hello. But then I stopped them, and I just told them stop, and I just did not give them any importance for whoever was bullying me, and I kept going my life the way I wanted to be done. Zara? Zara, you wanted to say something?
1 second. Let me just unmute her.
Okay.
Okay, so what will I do if they still don't stop after I tell them to stop? If the bullies still don't stop?
But let me tell you one trick. Like usually, okay, have you witnessed someone was bullying, or maybe you or something? Can you tell me what happened with you, or the one that you have seen? Zara? If you're not comfortable to say, it's okay.
I wasn't ever bullied. I wasn't ever bullied.
Okay.
I'm just asking for consequences.
Okay. See, you can do something, because usually those people who will bully you, they want just to show off. So they want others to see that we are strong, we are amazing, we are something. And if you ask them to stop and they did not, you can just shout for 1 hour and they will run away. Just do any action. Just look at them like this. They will be afraid, because when you will feel insecure and you will be afraid, they will be more strong. But if you will show, even if you will say stop and they did not stop, and you insist them to stop, they will eventually stop, right? Because you did not give them the chance to bully you more, you know? Do we still have time? Anil?
I think
Anil?
we're running a little late, but okay.
So can we have last question if there is someone? And then
what if everyone in your neighborhood, like everyone in your society, bullies you and just discriminates you and all?
What again?
1 second.
What if everyone in your neighborhood, everyone in your neighborhood discriminates you and bullies you and all?
Like, see, I will tell you something. Not everyone is bad people. If we will think that everyone around us will bully us, we will be the first person to bully ourselves. So if there will be so many great people in this life, it's not like we are living in a jungle or something where everyone is bad. So this is first thing, you should remove it from your head, because everyone around you will If there is 100 of people, believe me, that you will find only 1 or 2 or 10 not good people, and the remaining all is great. So of course there will be not everyone in my area is not good, so they will bully bully me. And then if everyone is bullying me, that means like, what's wrong, guys? Come on. But believe me, no, you will always find a great person. You will always find someone there for you, to help you, to support you, and to be there for you. And again, forget about everyone. The best person to help you is you. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to live your life the way that you want to live it. Okay?
When anyone bullies me, I just feel bad for them because sometimes bullies in their house get abused by their parents or something. And that is the attitude they show to ourselves.
Exactly, and this is why we are saying that the people who's bullying others, they are insecure. They are trying to cover the sadness they have inside them by showing off and thinking that they are great. But we, from our side, we need just to believe in ourselves and to love ourselves. Most importantly, love, appreciate, and stand up for yourself, and you all will be great. Back to you, dear Raya.
Thank you,
That
ma'am.
was a very inspirational story about how to stand up against bullying and not to stay quiet if we are being bullied. Thank you so much.
Samreen.
Thank you so much, Miss Areej.
Thank you.
Next, we have two members for our experience session. First is Nandana. She is 16 years old and is passionate about pursuing her studies in chartered accounting. She loves singing, sketching, and reading, and enjoys writing poems and blogs.
Thank you, Samran. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nandana here to share one of my friends' experience on colorism. We have been best friends from a very young age, an age when we make friends not on the basis of skin color but on the basis of love. Nelson Mandela said in his book, The Long Walks to Freedom, that no one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background. People learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. My friend was an extrovert until she came to know the true colors of this world, where the fair skinned are more privileged and preferred. Later, she became dubious, meek, and underconfident. She was a talented girl with many artistic skills. She was extremely skilled in painting and sketching and was truly passionate about singing. But she suppressed all her talents because she found herself to be unattractive because of her dark skin. She was often bullied by her relatives for her brown skin, which made her abase and degrade herself. Dark skin is considered ugly because of the white supremacy, the dehumanization of blacks, and the media. And since Hollywood controls the media, they promote that standard of beauty throughout the world. Therefore, I would like to conclude by saying that beauty comes from within. No matter what your skin color is, you're beautiful in your own way. So instead of reasoning what others think, agree that you're beautiful, talented, and fortunate to have a body with a beautiful heart. No one is right or wrong. No one is beautiful or ugly. It's just the mindset of people that makes them beautiful. The day you find yourself and your purpose towards your life, you will understand that to be noticed deeply by a mature personality is far better than to get a compliment from an immature person. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandana, for those very meaningful words. Now we have Achutandan to share his experience. He is good at playing the piano and anchoring. He was his school leader and often writes poems in his regional language Malayalam. Achyutanandan, are you here?
He's here. I'm just asking him to unmute.
Sorry, I do have some network issues, that's why. So now I'm going to begin. Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Samrin, for a lovely introduction. So let me begin my speech with a quote. It said like that you need power only to do destructive things, but rest all love is enough. So today my topic is bullying. And bullying, it can be explained, it's like a kind of dominant behavior that all the bullying experts agree upon one thing, that bullying is imbalance of power.
Achyutanandan, you have network issues. We aren't able to hear you clearly.
To say you experience of and even sixth standard, sixth grade, admission or seventh standard as soon as we found out that from the beginning.
Achyutanandan, I think you have network issues. We aren't able to hear you clearly.
Okay, so Achyutanandan has network issues, so he won't be able to complete the story. So we will carry on now. Now we have an exciting science session by Isa Falak Junaid, who is studying in 5th grade, and she loves to cook, read, and paint. Over to you, Isa. Isa?
Good evening, good afternoon to one and all. I am Areej Jaffar. Today I'm going to tell about stars. Ria?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll share your PPT. Just give me a minute. Um,
Live.
Stars. What is a star? Ria, next slide. What is a star? A star is a ball of very hot gases which can shine by its own light. They shine with us. They contain high amount of hydrogen, which is the main source of their energy. Stars are very far away from us, so they appear to be tiny. Planets shine by the light reflected from the sun. They shine with a steady light, whereas stars twinkle. This is due to the air between the star and the earth. This unsteady air bends the light from the star and hence it appears to twinkle. Now, next slide. Now, why are some stars brighter than the others? The brightness of a star is called its magnitude. A star of any given magnitude is 2.5 times fainter than a star of a magnitude above it. Stars of the first magnitude are the brightest. Next slide. Ria, next slide. Stars ranges from blue star to red star. Our sun is considered to be yellow in color and it is in the middle of the series. Blue stars are large, hot, and brilliant. Their surface temperature may be as high as 28,000 degrees or more. Our sun is medium bright with the surface temperature of 6,000 degrees. Whereas red stars are rather cool with the surface temperature of 1,600 degrees or less. Now, let me tell you all something strange. It takes millions of years for the star's light to reach our eyes, meaning you have been looking stars from long ago. Looking in the night sky is like looking back in time. I'm concluding my words. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Isa, for sharing with us the wonderful science behind stars. Now we have the game session, which will be taking place in breakout rooms. So that means we are going to have to say goodbye to everyone watching live from YouTube.